Hi guys, time to show you some of the new features I've been working on that aren't quite released yet. Let's start off by showing you the random encounter generator. First, we're going to find the beast we would like to fight. In this case, let's make this layer full of undead. Maybe some aberrations in there, that some sort of crazy necromancer or something is brought together. Let's limit it to a level that we think is appropriate for our group. And once we want a decent amount of options so we get a good variety of fights. Which is why I kept expanding it lower and lower. And then we set the XP range we want. And how many fights we wanted to generate in a batch. So we're going to stick a couple churls over here. If you see a pop-up, that means it's the first time I've placed the churl and it's actually loading it into my world so it's all ready to go. If it's already there, it's just going to create hyperlinks to what already exists. So like here we see we end up with 6 gas but only 1 pop-up. And if I do that again then, we won't get any pop-up because it's already loaded and ready to go. Let's throw in a wraith. Some mummies. Ogre zombies are too big, so you see if we drop them here, that takes up way too much space for this map. Minotaur skeletons have the same problem. But that does show you that they automatically scale and size and space out all nice and pretty. I'm just really looking forward to when we have commissioned artwork in here, but Cart Gaming needs to get a bit bigger before we can afford to start commissioning artwork. And just like that, we have filled out this dungeon with monsters randomly around there. It's nice and easy, and you can imagine how, with relative ease here, you can sort for whatever you feel like. So if instead of going for the undead aberrations, we had gone into the terrain and said that we were doing a forest, and we want to choose the and here for forest and mountain, or we could have chosen the or here for either forest or mountain. There's lots of different varieties you can do there. The other main feature we've been working on is what happens at the end of a combat. So let's say these guys all went into combat together. And over the course of the combat, remember you can always right click to get a pop out. Over the course of the combat, a bunch of things have died off. Because your party has done well. So when we click the end combat, we now have the loot parcel button here. What that did is over here, we now have this new one down at the bottom that has all of the stuff that they killed off. It also has all of the XP that they got. And so this will make it easy for them to drag what they want onto their characters. If we want to throw in some gold, because these things are carrying stuff around with them, we can split coins and have it evenly divide out. Or if they're negotiating, I get the gold, you get the items, whatever happens to be. And once you're happy with all those settings, you click distribute. And let's open up Hrothgar because he's on now. If you watch his XP, it's about to have a huge jump. And there it goes, huge jump, and you can also see that in came a lot of money. So I think we were signing, yep, Hrothgar got the 500 gold from that. So it's cool, it's working well, and there's a lot more that I hope to bring in the future. Thank you guys for watching, God bless you, and remember to share this video with your friends, like it, and help us grow. Because the more we grow, the more we can provide. Adios.